Hi, Eisenhower families. It's Mrs. Page, and I'm going to give you a real quick tutorial on how to get started and log into your child's Clever account. This video will show you how to do that if you have a computer without a camera. So let's get started. Clever is the platform that our teachers will be using to help your child get into all the online learning services. So the first thing that you need to do is open up your web browser. We suggest using Chrome or Firefox. Navigator does not work very well with Clever. I'm going to be using Firefox for this video. And let me click out of those things that normally come up. So you're going to go to your Google search page and you're going to search for Clever. You want to search for the Clever login, and I would suggest using our school district number, which is 446, whoops, let's put a space in there, 446 when you search, and that's going to help you find our districts. So if you see right here, it says Independence Unified School District 446 Clever Login. That's the one you want. When you click there, you'll get this page, and at the top, you want to make sure it says Independence Unified School District 446. That's us. If it doesn't, if it says some different district, then you need to tell them it's not your district and search for us. Again, our district number 446 is going to be the best way for you to find it, because there are probably lots of Eisenhowers and lots of Independences that are using Clever as well. So it might be a little bit harder to find what you're looking for. But when I put in 446, look, there's Eisenhower Elementary School, and now you're ready to go. When your students use this program at school, they log in with their Clever badge, but that's something that can only be done if your computer or device has a camera. This video is about how to log in if you do not have a camera. Over here is what the students would normally click on, but since you don't have a camera, that one's not going to work. So we're going to have to log in with Google. You should only have to do this the first time if you save your passwords. So let's try it. We're going to log into Google, and it comes up here and says to choose an account. Well, we're not going to use mine. We need to use the student's account. So I'm going to put in the student email, and this would be the email that your teacher sent. Your teacher should have sent your student's school email account and their password. A student's email account is their first name dot last name at indyschools.com. I'm going to be using Theodore Seal. I'm doing that with permission of his mother. And so theodore.seal at indyschools.com. Then you're going to hit next, and you need to put in a password. That password is the one that the teacher sent you. So I'm not going to tell you that, but I'm going to type it in. And then you click next. Now ask me if I want to save that login. You might want to do that so you don't have to enter that in again. I'm not going to save it because I'm not Theodore. The first time you go into Clever from your browser, you're going to note that your child's name is right up here. And then this is very important. You want to get the Clever extension so that when you use this program, you only have to click on the program and it goes directly to the learning site that your teacher has set up. Otherwise, you're going to have to put in a password several times. So I'm going to get that Clever extension. It opens up another tab. This is for Firefox. That's the browser I'm on. It looks almost exactly like this if you have Chrome, except it will say Chrome. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to add to Firefox, or it would say add to Chrome. It says it requires my permission to access my data. You want to say add that extension. And then it tells you that it's added it. So I'm going to say, okay, I got it. And now we're ready to move on into Clever and do some learning. So click back over to that Clever portal, and I'm ready to jump into my child's classroom. Our teachers are using Google Classroom. Note when I hovered over that heart showed up. That means it's one of the favorite resources, and when you open up Clever, it will always be at the top. If I didn't have that heart clicked, it goes down in, and you may have to scroll to find it, but this is what Google Classroom looks like. So the first time you find it, hover over and click that heart. so it's always up at the top. When you're ready to go into the Google Classroom, you just click, and because we added that extension for Clever, it's whipping right through all those logins and getting us to Mrs. Hannah's second grade classroom. If you didn't have that Clever extension, you would have had to stop and put in email address and password a couple of different times. So I'm going to click on Mrs. Hannah's second grade, and that's where you will be doing your learning. I'm going to do another tutorial to show you how to navigate within the Google Classroom. But today, this video was just to show you how to get into Clever and get started if you have a computer without a camera. So, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, always go ahead and just give us a call or contact your child's teacher. Thanks for watching, and happy learning.